That's what I was going to say. Like, it's 2016, feminism, let's get behind. I don't really understand it.
That's definitely happened.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
No,
it's
not in my experience. Sorry, not in my experience.
All right, female's point that's right now, go tell him how wrong he is. Go tell him.
You can try, but I think if we somehow got a Twitter poll going, I think a majority of dating situations happen from a male initiating it.
Oh yeah, the majority, I would say so as well.
I want to go out on a limb and say a vast majority.
You should organise that poll, guys. This is your podcast.
Unfortunately, our audience is skewed. They're mostly gamers, and unfortunately, that's what 80% male. Optimistically,
actually, if you looked at recent polls, it's really pretty fucking close.
Not in our
viewership, but in the world of people who play video games, it's like 46 to 54%.
All I'm saying is a lot of dudes.
There are some badass female gamers out there, though, that I am super envious of because their skills are so on point.
I appreciate them. I wish more of them would listen to us.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe they do. And on that note, let's move on.
Okay.
Khayl, I believe you have one last quick topic to round us out.
A quick topic, but a fun one.
It better be.
I want to know,
What
gang, what were your most memorable high school stories?
Oh, that's not quick, dude. Fuck.
Just give me a quick rundown. Any great, amazing nights?
You mentioned this to me. Oh,
amazing nights.
Oh, it doesn't have to be nights.
You
said
high school. You specified high school.
Mine
are nights.
Mine can be very boring. I was a very different person in high school.
Okay.
I just wanted to point out in high school, like stories within high school. There was a trend, maybe not a trend, I don't know, within my small little group of friends, where we figured out a way to like make each other pass out.
Wait,
you guys are so fucked. The stories I hear from when
Oh wait, quickly to reiterate, Govinda and I hated each other in high school.
No, what?
Well, not hated, but we weren't really friends.
Whoa!
Wow.
We weren't friends. You were like kind of a dickling, as I
am
reiterate.
going to have to mediate right here.
That's hectic.
I hung out with my friends, and you were like, "Oh, those losers that hang out in the gazebo."
I was always
direct
friends.
quote.
Whoa. You were losers, but I was friends with you. I was friends like Ben Sultry and.
Shit.
You were on the peripheries.
I was on the peripheries, but I was on the peripheries with so many groups in that school.
Fellas,
sort of a
there's
floater.
way more love in this room that outweighs the bad. Khayl,
I
don't know what you're trying to
right
do here.
But
we hated each other. We were like the best drama friends that I remember.
We made a drama teacher cry once.
Oh yeah, she was
for being little shits.
No,
I could see that.
She came from the circus and she was a contortionist. So she used to walk into the classroom and we'd go.
You guys are so fucked.
Okay, sorry. Hate was a strong
If I was your
word.
teacher, I would have hated both of you.
We weren't close buddies. We certainly weren't doing podcasts together.
No, we weren't. But I think
you've been friends for ages, though.
By the time you dropped out,
that came later.
By the time you dropped out, we were friends.
Yeah, because I was sort of drinking all the time, and so were you.
Hey, that's the glue that binds us, bro.
That's what does it.
Anyway,
you guys would have way more stories.
We'd figured out a way to make each other pass out. So what you would do, don't try this at home, kids.
Sounds so rapey.
It's fucked. No, we did film and TV. So
I'd like to just point out I've only known Govinda for probably 3 years. I did not know him through this time, and I do not.
Can everyone just cut me some fucking slack right now and let me finish my story?
High school was 10 years
I'm
ago.
getting sick of getting cut off right now, mister. Don't cut me off, Khayl. Anyway.
I hate you again.
Oh, this is fucking over. I'm out of here. So what you do is you'd stand up like against a wall and you'd put cross your arms over your chest and you'd start trying to make yourself hyperventilate, essentially.
Really don't try this at home.
No, definitely don't try this at home. I probably killed too many brain cells.
I don't enjoy hearing this story right now.
And you'd breathe in and out. I think we said like 20 times, really deep and really quickly. And your hands are on your chest. And then what someone would do is they'd push against your chest. And eventually you'd just black out.
Oh my God.
You must have been really bored.
Well, we did film and TV where our teachers didn't give a fuck. And we'd take a camera and be like, oh, we're going to go film a fucking thing. And they'd be like, okay. And then we'd leave for a whole lesson and do nothing.
Just fuck around.
It was great.
I have a few stories that come to mind. One of my best friends, Richie Harland, shout out, he's a listener. I don't know why, but Richie was a big English lad.
Oh, yeah, he can drink.
Richie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he can drink. It takes him a carton of beer to get drunk.
And something we would do...
He give the Aussies a good run for their money.
He's a good...
He joined 100 Pints of Guinness Club.
I think he managed that before he was 20.
Damn. That's impressive.
So what we would
but
do
like
is
also kind of fucked up at the same time.
Guinness, it's like 100 meals of beer.
Sorry, we need
some
to
nights.
wrap it up, huh?
Just some nights we'd get out and about on the town, which really means we'd get my older brother to buy us booze. We'd be walking around the streets late at night. We'd steal a shopping trolley. And
That's a classic.
yeah, he's a big boy. He'd put me in the shopping trolley with the carton of beer, and he'd push us around. Just not us, just me. The beer isn't a person.
Right.
It's just a thing.
You value it, though, I understand.
So he'd push us around, and we'd just do laps of the town. And one night, we got chased by the police. And rather than ditch me, I'm wasted in a shopping trolley just being pushed around.
And how old are you at this point?
Probably 16.
16. All right, that's doable.
Probably 16.
Yeah, maybe.
Rather than ditch me and the booze, he speeds up. So, like, cops are following us. They're sort of, like, got their lights on and they're sort of looking for people.
In a car. They're in a car.
They're in a
trolley.
car. We're in a
Right, just to
trolley
paint the
on the
picture.
sidewalk. He speeds up and runs with the trolley and the carton of beer and tries to lose them. And so we're trying to, like, do these, like, sneaky little cut-off streets.
Maneuvers.
Yeah, and stay off the road. I'm still in the trolley, losing my mind. Eventually, we just have to bail, and we ran, and we just hid in a bush.
You
and
just left the beer there, man.
Yeah, it was one of the more incredible nights of my life. And if I can push it a little bit further, also with Richie, I haven't thought about this in years. We did this thing. So, as we alluded to earlier, we sat in like a big, like a gazebo with like, say, 20 other people. There were a bunch of girls and stuff.
Right. I don't remember when you alluded that.
Well,
anyway.
it was
Yep.
earlier. So we'd all,
I don't think it ever happened, but that's cool.
every morning we'd meet up and just like kind of like hang out,
Yeah.
chat. And me and Richie, same guy again, thought this would be a fun idea. We went to his house, drank a bunch of beer, and raided his mother's closet to get a bunch of black clothing. Make ourselves look like ninjas. We went full
Already
stealth.
sounds hilarious.
Wow.
To
So
school,
what we
like in
do-
the morning.
This was late at night.
Oh, God. I was
Late
gonna
at
say.
night. And so what we do, again, we're out on the streets dressed. Only in Australia can you dress head to toe in black.
And not
just-
get shot.
Yeah, and just wander around the streets. And what we would do, specifically female friends, we would go to their house. And the first house was a friend of ours. I walked up to the front door, knocked on it, and engaged the parents in conversation. Our friend wasn't home. We didn't know that at the time.
Fully dressed in black.
Fully
You can't
dressed
see
in
your
black.
face?
Pardon?
You can't see your face?
Well, they'd have to because he's engaging the parents.
I
in
sort of like,
conversation.
made it a little more appropriate. So I'm
Right,
talking to
right.
the parents, trying to charm them.
Right.
In my field of vision, behind the parents who are standing in the doorway, Richie has jumped the fence and
Mm-hmm. Oh my
broken
God.
into the house.
Oh, my
And so he sneaks into our friend's bedroom and
Who
takes
is
something.
this?
Just something. Nothing valuable. Just a personal memento.
Creepy.
And he takes it.
Creepy.
And we leave and we go to the next house and
Mm-hmm.
we stake that out. This time it's a friend of ours. She's doing her homework. And we sort of just wait until she goes upstairs. And we sneak into her bedroom and take a picture of her and her boyfriend. We take that.
What
We hit
the fuck? Wait,
3
and you had girlfriends through school?
Yeah, for some
That
reason.
blows
Well-
my mind.
So we hit 3 to 4 houses in a night. Next morning, everyone turns up to school. We're there, we roll in, and
Yeah.
everyone's like kind of a little bit shaken. And we sort of just hand out these mementos. Just kind of give them back.
You are so creepy.
As sort
dude.
of like a point of pride, like, we did this. We're
Yeah,
awesome.
pride. That's definitely how those females would have taken that.
Yeah, it kind of sounds creepy. It was really fun, though. We were so impressed with ourselves.
Jesus.
Ah.
Yeah, I never did anything even close to that through high school. I was so well behaved and boring.
To reiterate,
Essentially the second parent of my household.
we
I was-
informed the parents afterwards.
But
we-
that's what you did.
Yeah.
That's
we came
commendable.
Back, we owned up to it. We're like, yeah, you guys should really beef up the security.
But you're welcome. We
Yeah,
did
yeah,
you a
yeah,
favor. Like, lucky for you, we're honest thieves. Creepy
right.
thieves. Yes,
Love you,
Govinda.
Rooney.
But on that note,
Sorry.
this has been the GoK Q&A.
Sorry, Montana's telling a
Wrapping
story.
up. No, not even. I was just contributing.
I'm pretty sure she specified specifically that she didn't do much.
Do much. No. No
Why not?
interesting. No
You're like some kind of
interesting-
nerd or something?
I don't know if I'd say nerd. I was just trying to.
But before I was so rudely interrupted at Khayl
You
again.
just interrupted her.
It's fine. We do need to wrap up. I
No,
do
we really do
understand.
need to wrap this up.
Okay.
Protocol.
It's hitting time. This has been the GoK Q&A, our weekly roundtable discussion podcast. And remember, if you would like to be a part of the show, please email your questions at gokqanda@gmail.com. That's GoKQuanda. You love it, Khayl.
I do love
I'd
it.
also just say thanks for listening.
Oh, you've been a pleasure to
Whoa,
have.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like I've been cut off for far too many times.
I'm
this
sorry, I had
episode.
to get you back.
I'm your host, Govinda Whitehurst. And this has been the rambunctious Montana Strauss and Khayl.
Take me to the candy shop.
Until next time, keep keeping it real.
No, not while I'm present, thank you.
Okay. Wait until tomorrow for that one.
Oh, dude.
It's a truly.
Wait, for what? I
intimate-
missed it.
I'm just gonna nuzzle and look at you.
No, and then I said not while I'm present, thank
Oh,
you.
no, this is just strictly
Get
for the PS
sideways.
podcast.
Just get sideways.
Strictly PS podcast stuff.
Nuzzling only during the PS podcast. I'm okay with that because I'm not present during the PS podcast.
It's gonna be a good one. I can feel it.
All right, last little thing. Give me a little talk. Why am I so weird sounding? I don't know. What's
That's your
going on?
voice, dude. That's
Oh,
what you
I sound like shit. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry.
What have you done?
I don't know. I think it's good. I just sound more echoey than I'm used to, but I could be just hearing shit.
We're drunk. Doesn't help.
Oh,
You
monkey
sound
shoulder
good.
is good. I
I
haven't
sound
had that for a
good.
while,
I
yeah.
think-
It's more like it's a mid-range. It's not going to break the bank.
It's
but
good.
We can...
If I do this, is that
Govinda
going to...
we'll
does
hear
that
it all.
all
I
the
do-
time.
I do it as jokes.
So gross.
Yeah, I've heard you do that one before. That does gross me out a little bit.
How about a
Yeah.
slow
I'm not
one?
going to lie.
How about a...
No. Oh, shit. I just knocked it.
You're
Don't
fucked.
kill me.
You're fired.
Don't kill me.
Jack, get in here. You're in.
Whatever
Montana's out.
Oh, that bad.
Whatever
Damn.
No.
We'll talk about this later.
You're in trouble.
Oh, shit.
Montana, whatever you're hearing, he's getting 10 times in the year.
No, it's not true. I wish there was a way I could make it even more so.
Oh, okay.
Does he
'Cause
wear
I-
the headphones for the whole thing?
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear what I'm saying?
I can hear everything you're saying.
As
Are
it
you
will
sure?
appear.
Give me another one.
What
Give me
if
a little...
What if I whisper? Okay, we'll hear what I'm saying.
Whisper louder from the diaphragm. Whispers
I can't do that.
Big
Can I
voice.
do that? I don't know.
I'll just figure this out as we go, I think. Fuck it. But the real trick of this is we've been recording for the last 2 minutes.
Now we insert this at the end.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
beautiful.
No, yeah, this just all goes at the end.
Outtakes.
Wait,
Fucking-
truly?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to. He screwed me
if
out
you-
of this because I
if-
was talking shit.
If you listen to every episode and then there's like maybe like a 20-second, 30-second gap.
Oh,
and
I
then-
listened to the very end always.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
so you might have
secret
heard a
track.
few. I don't know if I've done it in everyone. It could be a lie.
Salut.
Salut, I will have a civilized sip yet again. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't want to
well,
hit
you're
your
doing
laptop.
that stuff, right? That's hectic.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
I'm fucking drunk. So we always have a moment of silence before an episode. Mm-hmm. I like to think it's to remember all the people we've lost in the past week.
Just
But it's
dead.
it's
To-
actually
to
not.
what?
It's just because I need to have some blank audio to cut out all the background noise.
Okay.
I just need
And
to... Okay.
Wait, you're good?
I'm just shutting all my other apps.
That's not important actually right now.
I just want the two that I need open,
Khayl.
actually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, just that's actually not important, but that's cool.
Holy shit, monkey shoulder sucks.
what?
Why?
It's just burning me.
That's
All
weird.
over.
That's
That's
tequila.
tequila,
so
dude.
That's probably what it'll do.
Monkey shoulder is the shit.
Oh, I want
You just did
monkey.
tequila. You're already drunk. We're already
Oh,
drunk.
yeah.
Good
Fuck.
lord.
This is going to be interesting.
I'm going to be the most sober, I'd say, of us three.
Oh my god, you're so quiet. I can't handle it.
Sorry,
Hello?
I
I'm
don't
just-
know how
I'm
else to
just-
speak.
No, it's fine. You speak how you speak. I got to adjust. I got to learn to adjust. Work on the fly. I'm not
need
good
to-
at it.
We need to set you to the Jack level. Everyone else has been a boisterous, loud man.
Well,
I feel like I'm louder than Jack.
Probably, actually.
Ryan came in. I
He's
just
so
had to,
adorable,
Like,
I
fuck.
can't even handle it.
He's pretty funny.
He's so silent, and then you ask him how he's doing, and then in just that cute, very like charming, just like really nice voice. Yeah,
This is why we
I'm
should...
doing okay. Like I swear he's like an octave
I've,
higher than I am.
I've just
Let's
got
see.
a plastic bag in my pocket.
Oh. Has Govinda
It's-
told you
it's
about this?
made-
I haven't heard the full story,
it's
but there's
orange.
been
I
like
think I told you.
snippets
I
of
think
it.
I told you. Khayl was just laughing at my face, and Jack was being
Jack-
a fuckhead. And
Oh,
Khayl
it was
came
during
in.
that scenario, right?
when we
right,
had to
right.
cut.
What
Yes.
happened
I
was-
just was like, I cannot do
Yes,
this
he was
anymore.
very frustrated with you that
Yes.
time, Khayl.
Jack was...
And
Which
Khayl-
I can appreciate, because honestly, who enjoys anybody pointing and laughing?
No pointing
Just
was
like-
done, but he was
No,
like,
no,
he was
no,
sitting
no,
where you
no.
are, but just going,
got to understand.
uncontrollably while I'm trying to talk.
Behind Govinda is Callum, who's pantomiming.
doing something.
No, look, we don't need to go through this again. I don't need to relive
All right, I'm
this
sorry.
trauma.
Sorry. All right, moving on.
Don't you fucking crackle on me, cunt.
Really?
Sorry,
Female
you don't know what I
present,
go
you're gonna
through.
do
You
that?
don't know what I
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through. It's
This
fucking
happens.
heavy.
Look, normally I wouldn't, it doesn't really faze me too much, the context that it's used